And we've reached one of those BC residents who is preparing to celebrate Christmas in the dark, but is keeping spirits bright. Jenny Breukelman is on Galiano Island, and she joins us now. Hello to you, Jenny.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us. We know that this isn't the easiest time for you right now, but how long have you been without power?
This is day 5 now. It's an adventure, that's for sure.
Day 5. So any news from officials about when it might return? We know we're hearing it might be after Christmas.
Well, definitely after Christmas at this point. They've got the roads open to the north end of the island, but unfortunately a lot of us are off on little lanes, and there's basically trees down everywhere and wires all over the road. So we're not too hopeful for power back on by tomorrow, but probably January, like early January. Hopefully, God.
Hopefully. Now, you know, things seem pretty calm for you right now, or maybe you're putting on a very good face, but we know that the windstorm itself was quite a traumatic incident in your household too. Can you take us through what happened?
Yeah, it was just, I mean, we're used to windstorms, so we prepared by filling the bathtub and grinding our coffee beans and all that stuff. And then it got going, and it was just really scary because the windows were bending in and you could hear trees going down everywhere. And my daughter lives in a little shipping container out in the yard, and I'm like, come in quick. When there was a lull, and she ran in, and about 5 minutes later, we watched 6 trees go down like dominoes, and one of them basically barely missed her bedroom by about 5 feet, and her pump house by another 5 feet.
My goodness.
So we've been lucky.
I can't imagine what that must have been like. And for you too, I believe my producer was saying that for a period of time you guys were sort of trapped in the home?
Yeah, we had 6 trees come down right over the driveway, so there was no going anywhere. And I wouldn't have been going anywhere in that storm anyway, but my neighbor and a couple of guys spent 5 hours cutting us out. And it's just a mess. We have a lot of wood next year though.
Well, I guess, see, you keep looking at the silver lining to all of this, and that's good that you're able to keep your spirits up. We know that typically Galiano Island can get a lot of windstorms. In BC, typically as it is, there just is that sort of a weather pattern from time to time. But Christmas Eve, to be in the dark, how are you guys coping with that? How are you changing your holiday plans?
Well, we have neighbors, and we're all sort of rallying together, and so there'll be a lot of stuff cooked in the wood stove or on camp stoves and barbecues. And another neighbor has a propane oven, so I think the turkey's going there, and so it's all the dinner's getting cooked in many different places. But it'll be all right. We'll have candles going, and we got food and booze. I mean, really, it's good.
So you mentioned there that a lot of the neighborhood is sort of coming together. Are a lot of your neighbors in the exact same position as you, that they're looking ahead to a Christmas with candlelight?
Oh yeah, well, the south end of the island has power now, so the north enders have to go down and beg friends for showers and stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of us in the same boat for sure.
Well,
yeah.
we don't envy your situation, but we certainly admire that you are keeping positive in all of this. Thank you again for joining us today, Jenny.
No problem.
That was, again,
Thanks.
Jenny Breukelman on Galiano Island in British Columbia. Merry Christmas to you.